That's a fact.
Yo, but this story here, Josh, is wild. Now, there's the whole thing to this. So, yeah.
The police department calls you and tells you that they have recovered your husband's body and he is dead by apparent suicide.
You gotta be
So
mad
you
at
and your
knowing
family
for
plan his
50, bro.
funeral. And everyone is shocked that this happened. But you're on bad terms with your ex-husband's family, so you stay in California and they stay in Florida while they plan the funeral. And you don't go to the services in Florida because his family said it would be way too traumatic if you were to show up because you guys were on bad terms because you were in the middle of a divorce with your husband. So throughout this entire process, you talk to a coroner's office, you talk to a funeral home, you make arrangements, you even pay for things. And you believe that on January 22nd, your husband took his life, and it is now March. And you spend months grieving, and you even think about unaliving yourself because you feel like you're the one that did it. And one day you go on live on TikTok, and someone tells you to check your DMs because they have information regarding your husband. And you open the DM only to find out that your husband is not only alive, but he is living in Mexico with his mistress of 6 years, who he's been having an affair with.
Now pause. Now look, just by hearing this story, do y'all believe her or do y'all think she's lying?
Sounds believable.
Why do you think she's lying?
Oh, Josh, let's get to the rabbit hole of Anissa Rossi. Listen,
Oh, this is what he does.
I'm about.
There's a lot of examples of what you're talking about.
no.
People just straight up lying on TikTok, making crazy
no,
stories.
he's talking about her. That's her name.
Oh, that's her?
That's her name.
Yeah,
nigga.
right. Look, Russell, look.
You can
Oh,
see
yes,
that?
done
yes,
his
yes,
digging.
yes. I
That's
see.
Because
her name.
there's nothing at first glance that would make me think she's lying.
Yeah, that's
People
unless I would
running-
see her name
people
and
running
do a
away
rabbit hole.
and faking a death.
Well,
Sounds
common.
pretty
Here-
plausible, especially when you give the story that you were in the middle of a divorce and the family didn't fuck with you and they lived somewhere else.
Wait, but here's the thing. This is where
I wouldn't think she was lying.
This where I did before even Flacco said that when I first saw this, I did think she was lying. Is like watch replay the video and hear the first couple words she says. She starts it off as a joke where she's like, like imagine if like it's like
Nah,
it's like one of those.
she is putting it in
I
on
know it's
TikTok.
a
thing
I
on
know it's a
TikTok, and
thing.
it be real stories every time.
I know it's a
Yeah.
thing, but okay, I'm not. But this is like
No,
a
that's
serious
a thing,
ass.
and then they'll show text messages. They'll show the person like that's a thing.
I personally would
of
not
course
take
they'll
personal
be-
shit
of
like
course
that and
you
put on
wouldn't,
TikTok.
But
you know?
that's a thing right now where women go put their most distraught moments and they put it in a TikTok slideshow.
Yeah.
You're not
Seems
a part
li-
of Black Twitter. I see it every time I open my phone.
Doesn't
Like,
it seem a little
every time.
disingenuous though?
Nah,
The fact
'cause
that it's,
I
like,
see the
well
evidence. They show it.
produced and on
She only
TikTok
showed one
shouldn't
text message.
deter you.
She only showed one text message. The other people, they show every step of it.
Take an email,
Pictures
bro.
of like one lady, she said she
send it right
went
now.
to Miami
Email it.
with some dude or whatever. She shows the pictures of her in Miami. She comes back. He disappears. She follows his location somewhere. She goes, open the door. It's him, his wife, his kids, and his daughter.
Jesus.
And just like this, raise your hand if you, and she did the exact same thing.
Wow.
Like this is a template that she
Yeah.
used.
Yeah, right?
You feel me? Like that happens.
Yeah, right. Look,
You just
right?
probably never seen that on it. I see it.
I've seen
all
similar
the time.
things, but I
and
just
it be real, nigga. You gotta
wouldn't-
watch it.
This is a heartbreaking, fucked up story if it's true, and I would not make a TikTok out of it. You know what I mean? Being like, hey
That'd
guys,
be-
look
that's
what
women.
happened to me this year, where I was gonna
Some people make
unalive
jokes
myself.
out of their trauma.
I know people get super famous off sharing their trauma.
That's
Here's
true.
the full
That's a
story
thing.
though, right? So right now, the entire internet right now is 50-50 because her quote unquote dead husband, he made a TikTok addressing her, and her mother
Oh shit.
and her mother came out and addressed her story as well.
Oh shit.
So let's play the TikTok.
Cause you know it's illegal to fake your death.
Yeah,
So she's snitching on this nigga.
yeah, you feel me? And then her other like history came out too, but like we can discuss this.
He could go to jail for this.
I didn't want to do this. I don't have any social media. My name is Tim, and I'm Anessa's ex-husband. I did not fake my own death. I mean, even to hear that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. But I'm alive and well. Thank you. So I'm gonna break this down a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy because, again, I don't do this. I'm 41 years old. I don't feed into drama. And bullshit like this. This is crazy to me. But I found out from my ex-mother-in-law, Anessa's mom, that I was dead. And the way this went is, okay, so I asked for a divorce from Anessa because we were in Miami and supposedly
I can't get over his neck tattoo.
I know. I
He
keep
looks like a
staring at
fucking
it
Guido.
too.
He looks like a Guido.
I keep
Yo.
staring at it too.
Like that nigga be in Jersey clubs like this in 2006.
And he's like a mobster though, right? Like he
No, he just has that
Has
accent.
that vibe, right? As like one of those like one of those like mobsters who are right.
We
Now-
not gonna
No,
let that
that's
nigga
the
finish.
That's the Jersey.
I'm
you know,
curious as hell now.
Yeah, me too.
Now I gotta know.
Well,
Her mother was in a coma for months. Okay.
It's like a soap
And after
opera.
I continually, or like, oh, you need
gets
to go
deep, trust
see
me.
your mom. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? Now I feel stupid because I know that her mother was never in a coma. Never. So when her mother called me, she was checking on to see if I was alive because Anessa told her that I committed suicide, right? So I said, I see her mom's number on my phone and I'm like, what the? I pick up. She goes, oh my God, Timmy, are you okay? I said, am I okay? I said, I'm great. I honestly, I thought you were dead. I mourned you. I was sad for you because I thought you died. You know what I mean? I said, I haven't been in contact with your daughter because she's out of her mind and I don't want nothing to do with her. But she's like, a coma? I was never in a coma, Tim. What are you talking about? Like, I've never been healthier.
Bro, this is a
And I
soap
said,
opera.
well, your daughter told me you were in a coma. And that's why, like, I realized that,
What if he
oh
lying
my
too?
gosh.
What if
I
they
mean,
lying
if
together?
my mother had a broken
That's what I
leg,
thought too.
I'd hitchhike across the United States of America to be by her bed. And your mother's in a coma, and you won't even go to Miami. I mean, you won't even go to California to see her. It sickened me. But
All
that's
right.
the type of person she is.
Now,
okay?
Josh, look, right? So look, now let me send
Because
you.
now I feel like they both lying together
Look,
to make
right?
a story.
Now I
Yeah,
don't know what
right?
to
Can,
believe.
yeah, can you show me that they not doing this to like make a story together? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now look, right? So look, so nah, right? So if you here, so let me just say you and her response to him, right? And then the fans pulled up like a bunch of it's like an old like blog from like Nisa saying that her mom's a lawyer. It turns out she's not. Anissa saying that like and just growing up and living with her mother who's a lawyer encouraged her to like go to law school, and she got a 175 on the LSAT with a 180 like perfect score, right? It turns out that was a lie, right? Feel me?
Oh my
look,
God.
Look. So just play like in her response to like
So
people
she
saying,
just be making up stories, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
right? Well, here, so like she's still denying it and saying that is real.
Where's her response?
I just emailed it to you.
Bro, can you imagine like if this is like from his perspective a true story? Like you're with this girl that just makes up all this shit. Bless you, like bro, that's kind of insane,
Man, you got to get away from her fast.
dude.
Oh no! Oh wait, no. I
fuck around, ruin your life.
Send it to like myself. My bad, Josh.
I sent it to myself.
I'm sending it to you.
Do you guys
now.
think like because this is so dramatic with the coma story, all this? It seems
Man, so fake.
yeah. It's like now I kind of as soon as I started hearing all that, like Almighty said, I feel like are they doing this together for
No.
clout?
Nah, right now, because him and
The mom.
and his like current fiance
Oh.
have been exposed to all her dead laundry. Like look, right. So look, and she had a kid right when she was like 16. She gave the kid off to the mom and has never like seen the kid like since then, right? 2, and she said, yeah, that's true, but I don't consider her my daughter since I gave her up for adoption when
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This lady's demented.
all right, Josh, here,
At least from what Flacco's showing us.
like play her response.
God damn, bro.
I just sent it to Josh. I know jump. Is it coming?
Flacco's.
He's hilarious without trying to be hilarious.
Well,
I
to
sent
be
it
fair,
to
Josh no
says
jumper.
the phone number.
That
fair,
nigga's
though,
hilarious, bro. she do look a little crazy.
She does.
yo, her body though, bro, like you can't tell, like.
Oh, she
like,
got hella ass.
bro, hella body.
What's her Instagram?
Anissa Rossi.
Huh? I want to see.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Pause.
All right. Oh, okay. It says so. She's responding to a thing that says, "Okay, here we go."
Minutes, and I'm trying to respond to everyone with as in-depth proof as I can.
Well,
But let's
here.
get into it. I do not have physical
find it right
proof
now.
where someone told me they died. I received a phone call from his parents on January 22nd at 9 o'clock at night telling me that he was dead. And because I'm a normal person, and this is a real life situation, why would I record the phone call? The fact that my husband and his mistress were speaking on the phone with my mother and recording their conversations I feel like that just goes to show that this whole thing was a plan. This whole thing was a setup. Like, they were doing it in an effort to show I'm crazy, to show I'm lying. I don't know if their plan was to sell the story for some type of clout. Like, I really don't know. All I have is proof of me contacting my family, talking about my husband being dead. And aside from that, my boyfriend at the time, I was at his home when the police department called me and was asking me in-depth questions where I was on the phone for 45 minutes in front of my boyfriend at his house crying hysterically. Now, how I would record that phone call, I don't know. I just don't think that normal people go around recording phone calls, but I also had somebody call me saying that they were the coroner, again, when I was at my boyfriend's house. And I'll show you the text message that I sent to my mom. Here I am texting my mother. The coroner just called me. I gave them his mom's phone number. And then I proceeded to send her a fucking picture of him saying he was so handsome because I was hysterically crying.
Like, can we pause it?
And after hearing that my husband...
Now, I feel like she has lied to her parents, and that's her proof of is her lying to her parents or her mom about the death to get money from her mom or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh,
dude.
you think that's the reason why?
Because she said like, oh, money was involved. You know, we had to buy this, we had to buy that, and like if his story is right, she's making up all this shit, and she's telling her mom like, yo, he died. We need money for this. We gotta pay for this. Blah blah. Like it probably helped for it, and then she's probably pocketing it, paying for that nice apartment. I don't know.
Listen, I think the bitch is lying. You feel me? Like I think she's capping. Like
all of her proof is I did it. I said it in front of my boyfriend. I had this phone call in front of my boyfriend. That's all her proof. It's all this shit that
if the mom came out and said, yeah, like, feel me? Like the mom is saying that she lied. The like, bro, like.
Where's the evidence? Is there a video there of her mom saying that, or is it like
or is it just hearsay from the boyfriend?
No, right. So like the mom here. So like the mom like and her LinkedIn like got like exposed, right, by the fans.
Mm-hmm.
So then she made a post saying, yo, man, like, and your lies is gonna get us killed, but your fans is gonna, right? Like,
oh shit.
Bro, listen, like there's a huge rabbit hole that I took like last night and while on TikTok, bro, it's the videos and freaking Reddits. Oh man, bro, this here gets crazy, man. So
before this whole situation happened, was she popular on TikTok?
Can you tell she a stripper?
No.
Yeah, bro.
But,
Can you tell she a stripper, Josh?
Nah, at all.
And that.
Can you tell, Josh? Like just by watching this.
Not just from the little video.
Look at that profile picture, though.
Yeah, but we ain't see all that. All we seen was these two videos of her talking. I didn't get stripper vibes
at all.